I do want to tell you guys three laws of success that I came up with. And I think these laws are very important before you enter into any game, whether it's real estate, whether it's acquiring small businesses, whatever it may be. I think it's very crucial that you think about these three laws of success that I came up with. And, on truth be told, I believe God gave me these laws. I mean, nothing ever comes from us, right? And these three laws, I believe if you apply them to anything, losing weight, a profession, a career, a craft, a hobby, you apply these to anything and you're going to be successful in it. And law number one is just start. Guys, a lot of times, especially perfectionists, like myself, unfortunately, paralysis analysis is a very real thing. Okay. That can really lock you down and prevent you from taking any action that'll actually get results. Because we try to extrapolate in our heads. Oh, well, once I do this, well, they're probably going to say this and they're probably going to do that. So you know what? Nah, I'm not even going to go down that route. Hold on a second. You take action and you let the results of the data over in a period of time and multiple points of data, you let that determine what the likelihood of this, that, the other is. Guys, you will be surprised at what these business owners will say yes to. So I'm here to personally tell you, you better shoot your shot when you're out there trying to buy these businesses and you're negotiating. Like you have to. It would be a shame if you didn't, because they're liable to say yes to a lot more than you think. And that's just pure economics, guys. It's just a supply and demand thing. This is a buyer's market, guys. It's not like homeowners. Like, understand your saturation levels with the real estate world. Do not apply them to the business world. For every one house out there, there's 1,000 wholesalers / flippers / realtors trying to talk to them. For every one business that exists, some of them may not even have a buyer for them. Okay. So just start, guys. Don't worry about how perfect or imperfect or how dumb you're going to sound, or what if they say no. Who cares if they say no? Let them say no. Still shoot your shot, because that one that says yes, it might change your life, right? So that's law number one, guys. Forget about the haters. You do you, and you focus on that. Number two is be consistent. And I know as humans, we all just have issues being consistent, but you cannot be great, guys, if you don't do something day in and day out. What's that old Bruce Lee saying? I don't fear the man that has tried 10,000 moves one time. I fear the man that has tried one move 10,000 times. That's consistency. That's greatness right there. That's legendary, right? And then the last law, guys, is stay uncomfortable. This one is probably the hardest one out of all of these to follow, because our human brains literally analyze every situation and see which one can provide the most comfortable path to the other side. If there's a place we have to get to, and on the left side we have a beautifully paved bridge to go across, and on the other side we got thorny branches and heavy brush and wooded area that we would have to get through, and they both end up at the same spot, which one are we all gonna take? There's something in the brain that just always wants to take the easier route, the more comfortable route. But what the brain doesn't see is that the bridge, if you will, the easy road, it doesn't lead to the promised land. But this brushy, heavily wooded area, yeah, you're gonna get, probably scratched up, and you're probably gonna be bloody, and who knows, you might get poison ivy or something, mosquitoes, whatever it may be. It's going to suck for a while, but on the other side of that is the promised land. So that's why it's so hard. And when we stop actively putting ourselves in the right proximity, our brains slowly start to revert back to what's comfortable, what's safe, what's the least riskiest, what's the path of least resistance. Guys, you have to battle your brain, because here's the problem, guys. If you stay comfortable every single day, you're not going to grow. You have to get uncomfortable if you guys intend on growing. And that's what life is all about. But the brain hates it. The brain hates to get sweaty and the heart rate up and, oh man, cotton mouth. I don't really know what I'm saying right now. And I'm just so uncomfortable and I just want to get out of this situation. Tell your brain, hey, listen, if there's a rattlesnake 2 inches from my ankle, then I want you to alert me and say, this is an uncomfortable situation. We should run as fast as we can the other way. That's your brain doing its job, okay? But you have to actively tell the brain, hey, listen, brain, there is no rattlesnake next to my foot. I'm talking to some business owners. I'm learning and I'm messing up a little bit, but that's okay. So shut up and don't keep trying to get me to get out of this uncomfortable situation, because I'm in no danger. I'm just in the discomfort, right? That's what you have to distinguish in your brain. Danger versus discomfort are two different things. Okay. And so that's the third law right there, guys. You follow these in anything that you do. I guarantee you, you're going to have success, guys. So just to kind of go on now, guys, let's kind of deep dive these details a little bit more. And what we're going to talk about now is the industries of the businesses that you might want to buy. Okay. Now, what are these industries?